Okay, let's look at our delta math. So I'm going to look for if we have one like this, it says find the sum of. So let's go ahead and write that down. I made a page in my journal for add and subtract polynomials, delta math. So we need to write that down. So I need to scoot this over. Here we go. So write this down. So number one is going to be sum of, and write the two things down, two expressions down. Here, I'm trying to make it where I can kind of split it. So if we are finding the sum of these two expressions, sum means to add. So we are going to write 10x squared minus 10x minus 6 plus x plus 6. So when we have a problem like this, we're looking for our like terms. You always want to start with the highest variable exponent, the highest degree. Remember we learned about degrees yesterday? This is our highest degree, and we look for like terms. So there are no other like terms with 10x squared. So we're just going to carry it down. Then we're going to look for the next degree, which would be a degree of 1. So I'm going to do this with a different little symbol. So we have negative 10x and a positive x. So that'd be positive 1x. So that is like saying negative 10 plus 1. Whenever you add positive, negative numbers, you subtract them if they're different signs, and you keep the sign of the larger. So we subtract these. 10 minus 1 is 9. Keep the sign of the larger, negative 9x. And then our last term that we're going to combine would be negative 6 and positive 6, because those have a degree of 0. If I have a negative 6 and I add 6 to it, it equals 0. So that's it. I can mark those out, and then this is my solution. Okay, let's go and look for another problem. Let's look at this one. So for problem number 2, we have parentheses, negative 4x squared minus 2x minus 6, close your parentheses, minus parentheses, negative 7x squared minus 2x minus 2. So it's a subtraction problem. So we're going to keep, change, flip. So keep the first. So just carry it down without its parentheses. Change the minus to add. And then flip all the signs. And rewrite them. And now we'll do the same thing by combining our like terms. Start out with the highest degree, which in this case would be our x squareds. So we have a negative 4x squared and a positive 7x squared. See how they're different signs? We subtract them and keep the sign of the larger. So 7 minus 4 is 3. 7 is our larger sign, so it's 3x squared. And then negative 2x and a positive 2x. It equals 0. I'm going to mark them out. And then negative 6 plus 2. Different signs subtract. Keep the sign of the larger, so minus 4. Yep. All right, here is our next one. So let's go ahead and write this one down. Number 3, it's going to be subtract 5x squared minus 2x minus 5 from negative 2x squared minus 5x minus 7. Okay, so we know we're going to be doing subtraction, but the thing is, it says subtract this from that. So the way that I try to help y'all know the order is by saying subtract 5 from 20. If I say subtract 5 from 20, what operation do you actually do? Subtract 5 from 20. Yeah, it's 20 minus 5. Subtract 5 from 20 really means 20 minus 5. It's saying from that. So subtract 5 from 20 means 20 minus 5. So we changed the order. We flipped them around. Because you wouldn't do 5 minus 20 if I'm trying to subtract 5 from 20. You take 20, subtract 5 from it. So what we do is we have to reverse the order. Same thing here. You reverse the order. So we're going to do the same thing here. Reverse the order. So we're going to put this one first. Put it in parentheses. And then subtract, put the other one in parentheses. So now we do the keep, change, flip. So keep the first expression, carry it down, go ahead and rewrite it right below it. Change minus to addition. So I do it up here, and then I carry it down. And then flip all of these. So this is a positive, so it becomes a negative 5x squared. It's a negative 2x, it becomes positive 2x. It's a negative 5, it becomes plus 5. So once we have that, we can combine like terms. So we start out with the largest degree, which is the x squared. So we have a negative 2x squared and a negative 5x squared. So negative 2 plus a negative 5. We have negative 7x squared. Negative 5x and a positive 2x. Negative 3x. And then a negative 7 and a positive 5. You subtract them. So what's 7 minus 5? 2. And we keep the sign of the larger. So it's negative 2. And I have the due date for the Delta Math by 8 p.m. tonight, so without penalty.